Hi everyone, welcome back Knife Squires. This is Knife Squire Joe, and today we're going to be looking at Puma Knives and what is going on with Puma Knives. I know growing up as a kid, uh, you'd go to the store and you'd see case knives and buck knives, and of course you saw Gerber and then Puma, and no one could really ever afford Puma because buck, case, and Gerber knives were always $20, $30, and then Puma knives, the same knife. Like, let's see this one right here. The same knife it was $94. Um, so let's go back. Puma has been around for many years. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of years. I think like 300 years in Germany. So fast forward to today. They started, everybody's like, oh, you need to get a Puma knife that was, a lot of people say pre 70s, pre 60s, pre 80s, pre 90s. The You want one with, oh, it has three rivets right here instead of two. For a while they changed to two, and then they came back to three, but the quality kind of wasn't there. So I started looking into why all this? Why were they good or were they bad? So I have two Puma fixed blade knives, and that'll be on a different review. But let's look at these. So this one right here was bought in 1998. My dad bought this knife, and he had always wanted one. He never carried it. He bought it, and he knew he was going to pass away, so he bought himself this, and he kept it. And when he passed away, I got it. So, as you can see, it locks great. Beautiful handles. All the blades are fantastic. It says, it's 410, 675, handmade, sold in Germany. On the other side, stainless, and all of the Puma knives that you can see this little dot right here. That's for testing the hardness. Maybe you can see it better there. Most Puma knives have it. They usually have, this one doesn't have it. It has a little sticker pointing to it, and it tells you why that is. Great, just amazing knife. It closes great. It's just a great knife. Now, let's fast forward. That was 1998. Let's fast forward. I bought these two knives here in the front several years ago. Now, these are the Spanish-made IP Puma knives. They're supposed to be handmade, and they're made in Spain with the quality check in Germany. So I got this, and I really like the file work that was on it. I love the handle. Go to close it. It closes kind of weak. And as you can tell, this is one of my pet peeves, is the blade is just to the side. Can't stand it. If you open it and close it a lot, you'll see it just sort of gets like a little bit weaker as you go. So, I don't know what's going on with them. The quality is supposed to be checked in Germany, and I don't know who checked that, but that was for a $100 knife. That was just, to me, that's just, I don't know, really bad, especially for a handmade knife. And I bought three of these, gave the other two as presents, and the other two were worse than this one, I believe. They were really bad, so bad that I wouldn't buy any more to give. Here's one, same thing, but this is made with olive wood. Okay, same thing. I wanted an olive wood knife in my collection. Thought I was like, well, okay, let's do this. So you hear it has a good snap. We're gonna close. Let's see how this one lines up. About the same, not as bad, but you see the wood doesn't necessarily come right up to it. It does go to the side, but when my pet peeve on this one is when you go to close it, you got to be very careful. Because as soon as you unlock it, looky there. Now, so you think, all right, well, that's one time. No, it's every time. You go to unlock, there, you got my finger again. Now, luckily, there's not much pressure, so this is something that you just would not want to carry in your pocket. I wouldn't. I wasn't going to carry it anyway. I really wanted it for the olive wood. But you see the quality, how it's gone. I think it's gone down. Maybe it's just these knives, but I don't know. A lot of people Puma was, my dad always thought very highly of Puma knives, and I wish I could get behind them. I mean, they've been around for hundreds of years, and I hope to pick one up at the Blade Show. I hope to pick up a good one. I'm going to go to the Puma booth, and see their knives, see what they have, and see if I can get a decent one that I can carry. I'm not going to carry, my dad's. So, anyway, I hope this review was helpful. I've just been very disappointed in Puma knives, and, considering for years they were always just the best knives. So, anyway, have a good one. Thank you.